Today, we're taking you on a journey through some of Kyoto's most serene, unexpected, and delicious spots. From hidden temples to mouth-watering food, we'll show you the places that made our trip unforgettable. Let's get started. CoCo Curry. If you never tried it, you're in for a real treat.
We have been influenced to come to CoCo Curry. I am both excited and terrified because I've heard it's very addictive, and this is not something we can find in Austria.
To our understanding, how this works is that you need to select the curry, the amount of rice, and the spice level, sweetness level, and all the toppings that you want, basically.
And you can do half toppings!
Yeah, but also you can do how many toppings you want. So if you want to have like eggplant and shrimps, you can have eggplant and shrimps and cheese on top because you are crazy.
We have our own personal booth. I'm very happy about that.
Order has been ordered and we are waiting for the food.
And let's see what we get.
That should be good.
The curry is rich and flavorful with so many toppings to choose from. We went for a mild one with vegetables and fluffy eggs drizzled with a touch of honey. It was incredible. And trust me, it wasn't the last time we found ourselves coming back to one of these spots.
Hidden gem.
The hidden gem, this is huge. How is it hidden?
It's a gem?
Is it? I don't know, maybe it's a
I
gem.
have no idea.
This is not hidden.
We found something. You already saw the name of it because I already researched it and you saw it. We don't know what it is now, so...
No, I mean there are a bunch of people inside, not super crowded, but it's huge.
Let's explore then.
Higashi Hongan-ji is one of those places that totally took us by surprise. We walked in expecting just another temple, but what we found was this massive structure, yet it was almost empty. It felt so peaceful walking around, and we even spotted monks going about their daily routines. The scale of the temple is incredible, but what really stood out was how calm and serene it was, even though it was in the middle of Kyoto.
So this hidden gem.
Very hidden, extremely hidden, especially if you're blind. It's huge, it's massive.
It is, but somehow it's not like full of people, which I'm very surprised about.
Sure, it's next to the train station, so I would have assumed this was very crowded, but no.
No, not really. And it's like the middle of the day. It's 1 p.m. Yesterday in
Inari?
by 8:30 there were like buses of people.
I couldn't stand inside the temple anymore.
No.
Or the shrine, sorry.
The shrine. And here, like it's granted it's massive, but it's the middle of the day and it's empty. That this place is empty and it's just massive.
There is actually no one around. It's just us.
Yeah.
It's impressive. It's not Instagrammable enough because there are not enough places where you can take nice pictures, but it's...
There are plenty.
Not enough. It's not Red Gate. It's not a forest, a bamboo forest, so no one comes here.
It feels illegal going around with no shoes everywhere.
I feel naked.
Hōnenin was exactly what we imagined Kyoto would be, peaceful and serene. The temple is tucked away in a beautiful moss-covered setting with quiet pathways and a calming atmosphere.
We have an hour hour.
Yeah.
I think the bird is telling us your time is coming, your time is coming.
It's just an alarm. Oh, get out, Papa, get out.
It's one of those places where you can just take a deep breath and feel completely at peace. At times, it almost felt deserted, and that's exactly what we were hoping for. Finding quiet spots in Kyoto isn't impossible, but when you do, it feels like such a special treat. After the calm and quiet of Hōnenin, we headed to Higashiyama Jisho-ji, and wow, we did not expect it to be so crowded. It felt like a couple of school buses just dropped off a bunch of students for a field trip. The temple itself is beautiful, especially with the famous Silver Pavilion and the garden, but be ready for some company. If you want a quieter experience, maybe try visiting earlier in the day or during an off-peak time.
Number 3 of the day was
No, it was so crowded because it's like a Zen garden thing. So they play on the gimmick of being a Zen garden, and it's full of people.
Well, we were very unlucky because there were 3 buses of middle school kids that just...
Yeah, they arrived and they like hearing chickens, like a lot of chickens. We found this little, I don't know, restaurant, temple restaurant, specialized in tofu, and I think they're gonna cook it on the table, which is very fantastic and very interesting experience. What do you think about this restaurant?
We're eating with tatamis. We're actually experiencing like traditional Japanese people.
It was still missing this little part of an experience.
Yeah, because we hit all the major foods like ramen, udon, soba. No, we didn't have udon, that's missing. Gyoza, tempura we ate, but we didn't have a tatami experience, so...
Yeah, exciting.
Yudofu Kisaki was such a lovely experience, one of those traditional Japanese restaurants where you sit on tatami mats and everything feels warm and inviting. The dishes were all centered around yudofu, which is a delicate tofu simmered in broth, and it was surprisingly flavorful. We really loved the calm atmosphere, and I wish we had more chances to visit places like this during our trip.
Last day in Kyoto, and we were finally visiting Nishiki Market.
Nishiki Market. I'm slowly losing steam and being sleepier and sleepier.
Getting tired.
Nishiki Market was an absolute blast to explore. There are so many stalls selling everything from fresh seafood to traditional Japanese snacks, and the energy of the market is just infectious. Oh, and can you say 100 yen sake? It was surprisingly good. We did not expect that at all.
60 cents for a little bit of sake.
Not bad!
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time just browsing.
morning!
Welcome to another day of Vlogmas!
Honey, we're heading to the store.
Last shopping.
All of the luggage has been packed. Last minute presents have been presented.
I got myself a present. I never do that.
It was such a nice experience. The owner of the shop hand wrapped it and gave us like 2 presents.
2 presents, like a wrapping paper tissue.
It wasn't a paper tissue. So you know the bento boxes? You wrap that on the bento box and then you put it on the table so you have a little tablecloth when you eat your bentos.
Ah, that's the reason?
Yeah.
That's smart. It's very cool. And then it gave me like a bag for hand washing.
Yeah.
Hand washing in the washing machine, yes.
Hand washing in the washing machine.
Yes.
It was a nice experience. And then they wanted to take a picture with us. They were shocked about our age, the fact that we're married.
We are old people,
Yeah.
inside and outside. But we show less on the outside.
But inside I feel 84.
Yes, that's true. Okay.
When I get to 84, I'm gonna be like, I feel 15.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
look back at these videos.
Yes. Good job.
Good job.
So that's a wrap on Kyoto
Yeah, let's go to Hiroshima next.
and Fukuoka.
And then we end the trip in South Korea. Bye.
Thanks so much for joining us on this little adventure through Kyoto. We hope you enjoyed seeing these beautiful spots as much as we did. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe.